talking about Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Depending on how this shit play out, Dan, this nigga Don might be out of Cleveland, right?
Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, and then
Could
the New York Knicks are looking like a prime landing destination right now to me.
for D Mitch?
Yeah, because they got draft picks. You know what I'm saying? They're trending in the right direction. Leon Rose has reestablished a lot of bridges that were burnt between the Knicks and themselves. So I think there's a great chance Donovan Mitchell gets traded, and I think it's in the best interest at heart for the Cavs to actually oblige. Because what happens is Donovan Mitchell's about to enter his final year of his contract, and if they do not trade him by the trade deadline or even this summer, he could walk for nothing. So I'm sure Dan Gilbert is not going to want to let that happen. You know, I'm pretty sure.
I want to know from the streets. I want to know from Lakerland. I want to know from everyone in the live chat. What are your thoughts on Donovan Mitchell joining the purple and gold? Because there has been a storyline in the narrative, just a lot of fantasy talk for the most part, but some feel like Donovan would be an immediate fit for this Lakers roster if we was to so hypothetically lose D'Angelo Russell or any other types of elements. What's your thoughts on the Donovan Mitchell experiment with the purple and gold? Does that make sense to you, bro?
Oh man, you know what? That's a great question. First off, I got to start off by saying I've been one of the few fans that have been advocating for complete change if the Lakers lose again to the Nuggets. And what I mean by that is we got to be very careful, man. As a Laker front office, you're entering, uncharted danger territory, because what happens if we trade all three of our first round picks that we have coming up? Yep. And, the ones that are available for trade. And then we get somebody like a Donovan Mitchell. We deplete the roster. We give up young talent like Reeves, Rui, etc. And we fall short again. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to swing for the fences. But I'm starting to realize, if you notice one thing, brother, is that the league is changing, right? Steph Curry didn't make the playoffs. Kevin Durant is on the verge of getting swept. And if LeBron loses, it sounds like the end of an era. This is a young man's league. So you really have to be careful about what you do with your future, because Donovan Mitchell could be that guy that gets you over the hump, or maybe it ends up being another Bradley Beal to the Suns failed type experiment. You feel me?
That's what you're risking. That's an absolute fact. And I don't know, bro. I like the D'Angelo Russell. Something about D'Lo I don't want to get rid of, bro. I know he's shown inconsistencies, bro, and I haven't been a big fan of D'Lo, especially his first go around with the Lakers, bro. But it's just something about when he is on, he's like a smooth criminal on that basketball court, bro. And our offense looks so efficient, bro. I don't know if I want to see D'Lo go. I'm not saying that he's better than Donovan Mitchell, and we're gonna talk about D'Lo's option to opt out and all that other stuff. But I'm not quite sold that D. Mitch, even though he's a good player on paper, all-star, definitely a star in the league. I don't know if that's an automatic trip to the championship for the Lakers in the next year or two. It'll be tough to me.
Yeah, it's hard to say that there's an automatic trip no matter who you acquire, because for me, there's more to this team that meets the eye. Like, we went away from the two big man lineups that haven't been working. We went with the small ball. I don't like that. The coaching might need might need an upgrade. I think that might be the biggest issue. And then, one player, basketball is interesting because one player could change the whole dynamic of your team. And Donovan Mitchell's good enough to do that offensively. But where the Lakers struggle is defensively. How do you stop the jokers of the world? You know what I'm saying? How do you I love the sound effects. That is where the Lakers actually struggle, man. So it's like, what are we really trying to acquire this offseason? We're trying to acquire more offense. To be honest, we struggled offensively due to D'Lo's inconsistency, due to Austin Reeves' inconsistency offensively. But where we really struggle is defensively, man. Guarding that perimeter. Vando solves a lot of that. When he comes back and he's healthy, he'll solve a lot of that. But that, we went away. Historically, the Lakers have always won with a two big man lineup.
For the latest and greatest on your Los Angeles Lakers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate the support. Follow us on social media at Lakerland Show, and join our Playback TV room for our free VIP access to our Lakers watch parties and, of course, the Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/Lakerland.